Welcome to part 2 of Speak English Slowly, Improve Your English Fluency. I'm excited to help you speak English clearly and confidently. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and daily fluency exercises. Say, I really want to speak good English. Pause, I'm ready to learn. That instantly becomes direct, strong, and clear. Pausing gives you authority in a conversation. When you pause, people actually listen. You are guiding the conversation, not running after it. You are holding your ground, not rushing to fill the silence. You're in control, even if your English is simple. And that is the real essence of fluency. Let's go deeper. There are 3 types of pauses that make you sound fluent. 1. Micropause between phrases. These are tiny breaks within a sentence. For example, I want to learn English not just for my job, but for my future. You're breaking the thought into small chunks. Each part gets its own weight. 2. Mid-sentence pause for thinking. When searching for a word or idea, pause instead of saying, Example, I started learning English because I wanted more confidence. This buys you time without making you sound confused. 3. Emotional pause for impact. These are longer pauses used to deliver a powerful message. Example, you may feel afraid. You may feel like giving up. But remember this, fluency is built one brave sentence at a time. This is the power of storytelling. Now, let's turn this into a daily practice routine. Morning. Read one paragraph out loud. Add a 1-second pause between each phrase. Example, I wake up early. I drink some water. I stretch my body. Afternoon. Record yourself answering a question like, why do you want to learn English? Speak slowly. Pause after every 7 to 8 words. Then replay it, cut out fillers, and improve your pauses. Evening. Watch a short English speech. Notice where the speaker pauses. Copy their rhythm. Shadow it. Feel it. Remember, you don't need to speak fast to sound fluent. Silence is part of communication. Speaking without pausing is like writing without spaces. Listeners admire speakers who are not afraid of silence. Pauses make you sound powerful, not weak. You might have a small vocabulary. You might make grammar mistakes. You might even feel nervous. But if you speak slowly, clearly, and with strong pauses, people will say, that person speaks well. That person sounds fluent. That person is confident. And that's all you need to grow. Say it with me. I don't chase fast English. I choose clear English. I speak with strength. I pause with confidence. And I am becoming fluent every single day. Chapter 6. Real confidence comes from control. How do you build unshakable confidence in English step by step? You've probably seen this. Some learners speak better than you, but they're still nervous. Some know fewer words, yet they sound confident. Some make grammar mistakes, but people still listen to them. Why? Because confidence in English has nothing to do with how many words you know. It's about how much control you have when speaking. Most learners chase perfection. What they actually need is control. Control means knowing your pace, staying calm even if you make a mistake. Not speaking to impress, but speaking to connect. Not copying others, but trusting your own voice. Not panicking when you pause, but using silence as strength. That is what real fluency feels like. Confidence doesn't just appear. It comes from clear habits, repeatable systems, mental rewiring, speaking experiences, and facing fear instead of running away from it. The good news, Every single one of these can be learned starting today.
Many learners believe confidence in English means speaking very fast, never making mistakes, knowing advanced vocabulary, sounding like a native speaker, and never being shy. But that definition is false and even harmful. Here's the truth. Real confidence in English means speaking slowly, clearly, and with intention, even when you're uncertain. You don't hide, you don't rush, you don't panic. Instead, you express yourself, you connect, you continue with calmness. This mindset change is the first step. You don't need to impress, you need to express. You don't need to perform, you need to connect. Confidence is not just one skill. It is built in 3 invisible layers. Layer 1, mental confidence. This is your belief. I can speak English, even if I'm not perfect. Without this belief, your mouth will stay closed. You'll delay, you'll avoid, you'll keep saying later. To build mental confidence, stop saying my English is bad. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop waiting to be fluent before you start speaking. Instead, accept yourself at your current level and grow step by step. Mental confidence is the base. Without it, nothing else works. Layer 2, situational confidence. This is confidence in real-life situations. For example, can you order food at a restaurant in English? Can you introduce yourself to a new colleague? Can you ask for directions? Can you share your opinion in a meeting? To build this, create short scripts for common situations. Practice one situation each week. Use role play, even alone. Record yourself and correct the weak parts. The more situations you master, the stronger your confidence becomes. Layer 3, speaking confidence. This is about control over your speaking flow. It's not about vocabulary. It's not about grammar. It's about calm delivery, strong rhythm, a clear voice, and powerful silence. Trust in your own ability to speak. To develop this, practice speaking with your phone off, no background music, and no distractions. Focus on tone, volume, breathing, and expression. Use shadowing and mirror repetition daily. Rehearse short talks and deliver them with strength. Now, here are 5 things that silently kill your confidence, and their solutions. Overthinking every sentence. Solution: speak first, correct later. Translating every thought from your native language. Solution: use English for small daily thoughts, even if broken. Waiting for perfect grammar. Solution: grammar improves through speaking, not before. Avoiding English-speaking moments. Solution: accept discomfort as part of growth. Fear is part of fluency. Listening to people who mock or correct too much. Solution: remove them. Surround yourself with safe practice spaces. These methods push you to slow down and speak with authority. Control zone practice examples. Record a 1-minute voice message daily on any topic and listen back. Speak while walking slowly. Feel your rhythm, breathing, and body. Practice delayed responses. Wait 3 seconds before answering. Do a sentence finishing drill. Someone gives the first half, you complete it calmly and clearly. Try controlled emotion practice. Express happiness, sadness, confidence, or surprise in English sentences with tone control. The more you practice in controlled conditions, the more natural and unshakable your fluency becomes in real life. Every fluent speaker feels fear. The only difference is they speak anyway. You must stop trying to eliminate fear. Fear is natural. Even native speakers feel it in interviews, speeches, and presentations. Your job is not to destroy fear.
Your task is to walk through speaking slowly, calmly, and with intention. When your mind worries, "What if I make a mistake?" respond with, "Then I'll correct it and speak the next sentence better." When your heart races, your hands tremble, or your voice shakes, slow down. Breathe. Speak anyway. This is called courage fluency, and it is the essence of true confidence. If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm shy, I'm not confident, I can't speak in front of people, I always forget words," your brain will accept this as reality. But when you say, "I am becoming fluent, I speak slowly and clearly, I make mistakes, but I keep speaking, I trust myself more every day," your brain begins forming a new identity. Your voice grows stronger, fear shrinks, your presence becomes noticeable. Speak like the person you are becoming, not like the person you were. You can memorize 10,000 words. You can study every grammar book. You can spend years learning. But if you cannot speak when it matters, all that knowledge remains stuck. Confidence is the key that unlocks your English. You don't need permission. You don't need perfection. You don't need anyone else's approval. What you need is trust in your process, daily, deliberate speaking practice, a mindset of calm courage, and belief that your voice matters, because it truly does. Chapter 7. Your Fluency Routine. A structured daily plan is essential to becoming a fluent English speaker. Most learners don't fail because they are lazy. They fail because they are inconsistent. They lack a plan. They watch an English video on Monday, listen to a podcast on Wednesday, memorize grammar rules on Friday, and forget everything by Sunday. Fluency doesn't come from random efforts. It comes from doing the right things daily, repeatedly, until they become automatic. To develop strong, unstoppable fluency, your daily routine should train all 6 blocks of English speaking. Input fluency, listening and reading. Output fluency, speaking and expressing yourself. Thinking fluency, training your brain to process English directly. Speaking control, mouth movement, rhythm, pace, and tone. Vocabulary activation, turning passive words into active ones. Confidence conditioning, rewiring your beliefs about speaking. If even one block is missing, your growth will be slow or inconsistent. Let's organize your entire day around mastering these 6 areas. Morning. Build your foundation. This is the most important part of your day. Your mind is fresh, your focus is sharp, and your discipline is strong. English wake-up command, 2 minutes. Right after waking, give your brain a clear English instruction. It's a new day. Let's train English. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm becoming fluent. Today, I will speak English with confidence. This is mental alignment. Your brain is being programmed to speak English from the start of the day. English sound warm-up, 5 minutes. Warm up your mouth, jaw, and tongue. Say the alphabet A to Z loudly with clear pronunciation. Repeat tongue twisters slowly, like
Red lorry, yellow lorry. She sells seashells by the seashore. Whisper short sentences with expression. For example, today is my time. I speak calmly and clearly. This is not just warming up, it's building your speaking engine for the day. English fluency mirror talk, 10 minutes. Stand in front of a mirror and speak as if talking to someone else. Talk about your plans for the day, what you aim to achieve, and how you feel. Make eye contact with yourself and practice speaking with calm confidence and clarity. As you speak about your plans or share what you feel at the moment, use connected phrases with emotion, expression, and calm energy. Even if you don't feel fully ready, do it anyway. This is fluency practice, not a comfort zone exercise. Afternoon. Build expression and vocabulary power. Energy often drops in the afternoon, but instead of letting it fade, channel it into useful repetition and natural language building. Take a one-topic speaking challenge for 10 minutes each day. Pick a topic and talk about it naturally. Examples: why I want to learn English, describing my best friend, my thoughts on success, my favorite dish and how to make it, or what I would do if I were the CEO of a company. Speak slowly. Don't memorize. If you get stuck, explain the idea in simple English. The goal is to keep going without stopping. Next, practice vocabulary activation for 15 minutes. Take 10 to 15 new words you recently heard or read and create 2 new sentences for each. Speak these sentences aloud. Use them in your next mirror talk or describe objects and ideas with those words. You are converting passive vocabulary into active language, making it instantly usable in speech. This is how vocabulary becomes functional fluency. Then, practice listening with reaction for 15 minutes. Choose any short English video, like a motivational speech, vlog, or news clip, 1 to 3 minutes long. Listen attentively, pause after each sentence, repeat it aloud in your own words, and give your reaction in English. For example, I agree because, or I don't think that's true because. This trains your listening, comprehension, spoken response, and opinion sharing all at once. This is real-world English, not textbook English. Evening. Build real-world fluency muscles. The evening practice is the most critical part of your routine. Fluency is not about what you know, it's about what you can say spontaneously at the end of the day. Practice thinking in English continuously. I'm going to eat now. This weather is nice. I should check my phone later. I need to charge my laptop. These small sentences train your brain to think in English instead of translating, speeding up natural speaking. Do a situation rehearsal for 10 minutes before bed. Visualize and practice a future scenario where you need to speak English, an interview, a conversation with a foreign friend, traveling, or a business presentation. Speak aloud with pauses, tone, and control. Feel the situation. Own it. This develops confidence fluency, which most learners never practice. Finally, do a daily English recap for 5 minutes. Speak out loud everything you did today in English. Grammar doesn't have to be perfect. For example, I woke up late today. I drank coffee. I worked on my laptop. I felt tired in the evening. I went for a short walk. Then I studied some English. Now I feel sleepy. This builds storytelling fluency and gives your brain a final push toward mastery before sleep. Once a week, add conversation practice with a real person, online or via voice call. Record yourself speaking for 2 to 5 minutes. Review it. Ask, where did I improve this week? Where do I feel stuck? This keeps your progress measurable and tangible. Use the 3x3 fluency code. 3 speaking touchpoints per day: morning mirror talk, topic speaking, and night recap. And 3 input-output tools per day: listening, vocabulary activation, and thinking practice. Follow this 6-step routine every day, without excuses or random methods. Within 30 days, you will feel your voice changing. Within 90 days, others will notice. Within 6 months, you won't just be learning English, you'll be living in English. Don't wait for fluency. Build it through your habits, your words, your courage, and your voice. You don't need perfection. You just need daily discipline. Fluency is not accidental. It is a daily choice. You have now learned more than most learners ever will: how to slow down, speak clearly, build confidence, use pauses, live in English without fear, and create your own fluency system step by step. This is not just a video. This is your English foundation, your transformation plan, your start of true fluency. Don't wait. Don't overthink. Don't postpone. Start today, even with a single sentence, a single idea, or a whisper in the mirror. Small, consistent, slow, and powerful steps are how you become fluent for life.